Welcome back, gang. Illiaxon here with another episode of Deck of Haunts. As you can see, our mansion is still sprawling. Things are going quite well in that department. Day 18 out of 28, so we're surviving pretty well so far. I don't know why, but it never seems to save these rooms quite right. So we'll flip these around for the day real quick. Doesn't really matter, it's mostly a design choice on my part. And we do have a new minion here. We're going to want to set their room up somewhere. Let's go ahead and try to get this to connect with a big living room. Kind of like so. So we have a large room there. And we can go ahead and put the well a little further down. Right here looks good. So we'll now have a third minion. That should be fun. And we'll go ahead and save the points we have left. Get right into an evening. Local priests call for an exorcism. Well, they can go screw themselves. The mysterious manor marauding our mesmers has aged gracefully yet again, experiencing no arrested development. Our good townspeople cry out for protection, but against what? The police investigation was inconclusive other than death and insanity. Yeah, that sounds right, especially insanity. Insanity being now as inevitable as taxes, yours truly withstanding. Wait, who wrote this? Let's go get them, guys. Clearly this is now a matter of the spirit, and our prayers shall be answered with even more prayers. Nothing can stop a priest in good company, and what better company than other priests? Perhaps they can bring peace to this disturbed domicile so that we can move on to greener pastures. Bad news for those priests. They're about to get screwed real hard. All right. And where are said priests? Really? We're just going to start with nobody coming in the first round? I think that might actually be a first for me. Okay, well, we have the ability to prep. Sadly, we didn't get any good cards for prepping. For the storage room, though, let's go ahead and store this card. That way we have access to a teleport anytime we need it. The rest we can't do a whole lot with, really, so we'll go ahead and end the turn here. And now a whole bunch of priests and a couple of cops. It's kind of weird. Cops always seem to be the ones pulling a B&E with the pathfinding, but alright. Alright, and although I can't hurt you guys while you're together, we can go ahead and drive up your tension there. And any of them have anything besides that? They lose tension because they're soothing. That's obnoxious. None of them get to move twice at least. Go ahead and curse that cop. And do a teeny tiny bit of damage. Not a bad start. There come the rest of them. You know, we have some time. Let's go ahead and do this. That way we do more damage day in and day out. And we probably aren't going to need that many of these. We'll sacrifice this so we can draw an extra card every round as well. Alright, everybody's moving along nicely. Tension could be higher. And we're going to need to start splitting these priests up. So let's go ahead and retrieve this card. We'll send one of them to somewhere. One room over. Not exactly super great, but I'll take what I can get. Do a little sanity damage to him. And a little more. This many priests are a bit of an issue as far as dealing with the fact that they are immune when they're near anybody. Ah, this would be a really good round to pull that off, but we can't. We can go ahead and raise the tension more, so let's do that. And since all the clergy are currently immune, let's pick on some cops. This one looks like a good choice. Only 3 left. Very nice. And we will curse one of the other priests while we can. Alright, now the big question. Is anybody headed the correct way? No? Excellent. That is good news for us. This cop is ready to be insane. I like it. 2 priests, they're going opposite directions, so no issue there. We'll go ahead and do a little bit of damage to the other cop while we can. And let's go ahead and load a damage card in here, since I never use this. That way when someone explores it, they'll get smacked for it. Alright, now we're in a pretty good spot. We should be able to tag both these priests that are separate with a little guttural pain on this poor schmuck. Who are you? Sheriff Wydell. Goodbye, Sheriff. Drove both them insane instantly. Good news for our team. Looks like some of them are headed back this way, so we'll go ahead and do some trapping and get another curse going. Thankfully, any deaths in here get cleaned up by a crematorium, so we don't have to worry about scaring anyone this way. And we do have another teleport, so let's send someone off, hopefully by themselves. I'd rather them not be that close to the heart, but I'll still take it. Do some quick insanity damage. A little physical damage as well. Okay, let's see here. You are going to try to go further in. That's a no-no, I'm afraid. See what we can do to stop that real quick. None of these are the cops, so they can't break through. We'll just go ahead and lock this down then. That'll buy us another round to get some stuff done. Not too bad so far. Alright, we can take her out. And do a little damage to her as well. Alright, with her killed off, we got a bit of a stopgap. That helps. And we can teleport one of these off so we can start wounding them next round. They're ready to run away. So is this guy. You, we have a little bit of time on, but let's do at least this while we can. Curse up some more of you guys. Actually none of you. He's already cursed, so we should be okay there. We don't have any good opportunities for this, so we will do a little physical damage to someone. You look good. And we don't need to hex anybody else, so let's go ahead and sacrifice this. Get it out of the deck. Do what we can here. Very solid. Now we're down to only 2 people that are still sane, and the Ghost and Krampus, and the Drowned, which, what does the Drowned do again? Damage and drain effects of traps are doubled in the room. Not the best minion for us, but we'll take what we can get. Go ahead and take him out. So all we have is him left, which works pretty well. Since we don't have to worry about so much insanity, we'll go ahead and store this card, temporarily get it out of the deck for us. And put a trap over there for kicks. Alright, it is definitely time to get body and soul up so we can do damage way easier. You have several rounds before we really have to be concerned with you. I think we should be able to do some good damage this way. Yep, got those two killed off. Excellent. And we will work on killing this one off as well. Not bad. We're down to Reverend McGruder. Okay, Reverend. You're also down to having all three of the minions follow you around now, so good luck with that. Only got one more person to double dip with real quick. That should be easy. Fairly easy anyway. Down to 4. Oh, guttural pain took that guy out. Oh well. We still got 7 kills after driving them insane, so we pretty much doubled what we're going to get for the day. And we get to upgrade a card. Fantastic. What does this do? I get to draw more? This would do drain 3 instead of 2 to everyone. That's a pretty good deal. Do we want to remove any cards at this point? I think we do, actually. Let's go ahead and take one of these out and see what options we have to replace it with. Well, we don't have a thorn room yet. Let's go ahead and get one of these. They're pretty cool. We'll make it this nice big room over here. Have some vicious plants. And we have quite a bit of income still, so let's expand. We'll expand over this way a little. Yeah, let's make some 3x3 rooms like so. And start working on this one as well. Give all of our intruders more stuff to do before they find us. Oh, you think it looks good in here? Why, thank you. You're going to change your mind promptly. Even though one of you has compass and some more will later. Dirty cheaters moving twice in a round. I think we're going to go ahead and put this card in storage. So when we're ready for it, we'll not have to wait to draw it. We don't have a lot else we can do easily, so let's go ahead and pick on the guy that gets to move twice. Okay. Got a few more people in. Not looking bad there. Jason, your desire to run ahead is not nice. We don't like that. Go ahead and trap the main room. Alright, where are you headed, Jason? Oh, you're just gonna straight up run towards the heart. I see how it is. That makes you a very dangerous person. We're gonna have to do something about that. Kind of like so. Alright, now that he's no longer a problem, we'll slowly deal with all these others. Oh, we have lots of vacancies. Right this way. Just go this way until you die. It looks like we have a pretty... Well, we don't want to hit our occultist friend, so I guess we don't want to use guttural pain there. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and just up our damage output. That does include the minions, so Krampus does an extra damage, for example, when he hits things. Someone shot him, though. Very rude. Yes, you hurry up and go that way while it's safe. We do have a lot of very tense people, him included. Let's see, times 6. Okay, I can't AoE the whole map or he will fall, and that's bad. We can lock all those people up and do a ton of sanity damage to them. Not too bad. Nobody's super close now other than the one guy we actually want to get there. I really wish they would name the occultists. Everybody else gets one. I feel like they should too. Okay, you are all very crowded. Can I target? Oh, I can. So we're going to do this and affect all those fools in that room. Excellent. Alright, let's see. I don't think we need traps anymore. Now that we have that many people already gone. That gives us enough energy to go ahead and cast this. And we won't need to mark people, so we'll start drawing an extra card by sacrificing that. Very nice, very nice. We don't really care. We'll just put Krampus over here out of the way. We've already got so many people down, it's not really worth resummoning. Go ahead and work on you. Excellent. And since so many of you are getting nice and tense, and we could do both physical and mental, we'll go ahead and do this as well in preparation. Alright, fantastic. Have a few too many people in this room to pull Guttural off. I guess we could put it on them. That'll probably kill all of them. I'll take it. Let's see. This would kill all of y'all, so maybe we'll wait on that. See, who can we snipe off instantly? That'll work. And you as well. Oh, we're racking up good points this round. Alright, we can't use Guttural effectively anywhere. Always a sad day. We can do some stuff here, though. Couple more biting the dust. Oh, we're going to leave with more than 600 essence at this rate. I like it. He's ready to run away in terror. That's fine. Go ahead and finish them off. Almost finish them off. Actually, that was a really great time for Guttural Pain. Killed several of them. Go ahead and finish that last one there. Perfect. Ah, yes. It's very scary in that room, sir. You don't want to be there. Can't drive him insane without killing him. That's fine. And we'll do the same to this guy. And that'll be the end of that night. No big issues so far. Gained another level. Unlocked quite a few nice cards. Let's see. You know, we've kind of been on a trend with all the minions we can possibly get, so let's grab the cave as well. How big is the cave? Okay, we'll go ahead and just install that right there. Maximum Minion Mayhem. And build another nice room out here. And here. That should be plenty for now, I think. Okay, we have a nice little event. Let's go ahead and see what kind of drain card options we can get here. This would be a pretty good one since it makes them skip their turn. That gives us a little more control for anybody that gets close. Let's grab that one. For our third evening, what do we have? We have some B&E artists. Cops, of course. And then a priest. Nothing too scary. As a matter of fact, let's just go ahead and cast that first thing. We'll put our teleport into storage in case we need it later. Alright. The one priest. Let's go ahead and pull our teleport out for this round. And try to get him isolated somewhere. Is this you? Perfect. Now everybody will get hurt by this. Good start. Alright, we could do a little bit there. Let's go ahead and trap this. We'll go ahead and curse you. Then we'll do a little bit of guttural pain. Not too bad. They are starting to have a significant number of hit points, but with our multipliers, that's not really an issue for us so far. Alright, you got a little bit of tension on you. Let's go ahead and ramp that up. And then we will guttural pain them again for far better results. Alright, 2 down. We don't... Where are you at? You're by yourself? No other priests? One other priest? They're also by themselves, so that's fine. Go ahead and put this back into storage in case we have an emergency. And probably won't need the trap card, so we'll start drawing an extra card with it. That bell will toll for you soon, don't you worry. Matter of fact, let's work on that a little bit there. And here's the other one. Let's curse you. And you are almost dead. We definitely want to do some sanity to you before you physically die. Alright, we have a good collection of folks. Let's see if we can't do something very AoE and amazing. We'll play this. And then we will sacrifice this so we get a couple extra essence. So we can do this and see what all we can knock over at once. Not bad. Only a few people left. I'll take that. Actually, we never use these presents. Let's go ahead and use one of them. And we'll hit you. Excellent. Alright, we don't need chilling cold anymore. We can't sacrifice it yet. What's stored here? Oh, right. Alright. We have a few cards that are no longer useful for this match, but that's fine. Start doing some damage there. And there, and finish them off. Almost finish them off. Let's just do this and see what happens again. Not too shabby. Got one Officer Peterson over here cruising around in limbo. He is a long way from anything. Oh, right, they're not alone. I was like, why won't that work? Now you're alone. Perfect. Alright, Mr. Peterson, you're the last one left now, I'm afraid. I mean, why not? Almost got him. And we'll just finish him off with that. Alright. Not too many issues. Earned a good amount of essence on each of them. And we have even more options. Ah, let's take a bathroom. It's amazing that we don't have one in a house this big. All right. We successfully made it a few nights without losing any health. As I said when we started this, it's not the hardest game unless you go into the nightmare modes where it gives you more and more negative modifiers. But it is really fun. You can do a lot of cool things with the house design and you can continue to play afterwards. We're just going to make it to 28 days and call it at that. So join me next time as we push towards that goal. We're only 6 days away.